Yo, what up? Hey, if you know me, you know I'm a deep thinker, okay? If you've seen my videos, then you should also know that I'm a deep thinker. And you should also know that I have a crazy personality, and I'm the damn man. I'm just kidding. I'm an extremely humble guy. Once again, if you know me, you know this. But I was reflecting on, some of my past experiences and my accomplishments, just so I could try to give people, some advice and, the basics of, how I accomplish things and, how I achieve some of the things that I achieve and why I believe so much in myself. And, I didn't realize that this was why, but through some research and watching celebrities and, watch them talk about, how they became successful and, things that they live by and, their spiritual views on success and the universe and all that stuff, man, I didn't realize that the law of attraction has pretty much shaped my entire life. And if you don't know what the law of attraction is, it's pretty much if you can visualize yourself doing it, then you can achieve it. And I've never really taken the time to really look at all the achievements and small things, big things that I've done in my life, but I think a lot. It's just what I do. I try to reflect on negative experiences that I've had and try to pull a positive from it or a life lesson that I may have missed. But the law of attraction, man, everything that I've done, I've visualized and believed 100% that I was capable of doing this. And, one example of that is, before I ever got 315 pounds on bench press, I was always afraid of it. I could get everything up into that. But when you go into 3 plates, it was like a mental thing for me. So I would sit at work, in the car, and I would visualize myself doing this weight and not just doing it. I could see every little detail. So from the time I unracked it, it was like I was watching myself do this weight, so I could see the bar bending just a little bit, and I could see pressing it and coming back up and the weight's bouncing just a tad, and with that weight, that's what happens. But I visualized it and I believed 100% that I was going to do it so many times that when I finally got in the gym, I was just like, let's do it now. I already believed that I was capable of it. I could see it happening. I just had to make it a reality, and some people piss me off when they're like, oh, well, let's be realistic. No. Because everything right now that is realistic was once unrealistic. So why the hell am I going to start with realistic? I want to be unrealistic first and then make things reality. You can't tell me let's be realistic. No. F that. Let's be unrealistic first and then be realistic after I complete it. That's the way I think. I don't necessarily believe in being realistic because everything that is realistic right now was once unrealistic. So why am I going to start backwards? Doesn't make much sense to me, but some people are realists, as they call themselves, and I don't necessarily agree with those people. I don't have to, but the law of attraction, man, like I said, everything that I've done, I visualized and I believed in myself 100% before I ever achieved it. Everything that you want, every goal that you have, everywhere you want to be, you have to be able to visualize yourself being there before you ever get there. And if you can't do that, then you need to take some time by yourself and really try to picture yourself being where it is that you ultimately want to be, and make it a point every day to try and visit that space in your brain. You have to fuel your ambition. Your ambition is just it's not going to feed itself, man. You don't get up every day and just expect to be watered. You don't get up every day and just expect to be fed. You're grown. You have to feed and water yourself in order for you to stay alive. Ambition is the exact same way, man. You have to feed it. You got to nurture it. You know what I'm saying? Visualize these things you want. If you want a Bentley, picture yourself driving that Bentley with the top down and your hair in the wind, like me. You know what I'm saying? I got no hair, but still I can visualize it. So you telling me I can't have something? It's just ludicrous, man.